Everybody wants these big hacks and strategies that you can use and immediately drop body fat just like that. But the truth of the matter is, getting your body in shape comes in the little mundane habits that you do every single day. And here's 10 of the biggest and most impactful daily habits you can add to your routine that's gonna help you get in the best shape of your life. Let's get it. First off, welcome to the channel. My name is Montel Harden, certified personal trainer, strength and conditioning, and sports nutrition coach since 2017. And over that time, we've helped over 700 men and women drop body fat, build lean muscle, and get healthier than they've ever been. We do that largely through helping people implement healthier total lifestyles. It's not just about your meal plan. It's not just about your workout regimen. It's about everything that you do on a day-to-day basis that makes all the difference. And that's exactly what we focus on inside our program. That's why clients like Sean have been able to drop 70 pounds of body fat in 14 months, or Dean 100 pounds of body fat in 16 months, China 10 pounds of body fat in 90 days, or Charity 50 pounds of body fat over 6 months. So let's dive in. Number one is to start your day with a high protein breakfast. You make sure that you get your protein front loaded throughout the day. You're much more likely to hit your overall intake needs, which is going to help you build up lean muscle faster, increase your metabolism, which helps you drop body fat faster, and it keeps you fuller for longer. So a lot of those cravings that you might deal with during a diet or fat loss phase, you're not going to have that issue because you're simply just not going to be as hungry as you might have been otherwise. And then secondly is water with every meal. Of course, we need to hydrate. Hydration is extremely important. It's actually a big piece of fat loss as well. Cells in your body do need to be properly hydrated for fat loss to be as efficient as it can be. But also this just goes back to satiety. If you're eating high protein meals, if you're getting in a lot of water, you're much less likely to want to eat other foods because you're simply just not going to be hungry. So water is a great thing to have. And more water you have, most likely, the less calorie beverages, you know, sweet tea, lemonade, soda, beer, alcohol, whatever, the less of that you're gonna have with more water intake. Number three is to eat undistracted. We consume 15 to 20% more calories when we eat quote unquote distracted. That means eating by the TV, eating in the car, eating while working. And I know this is something that's very, very ingrained into American society. It's like very uncommon that you're just eating. Like it almost feels like a waste of time, and like you should be eating and driving, eating and working, eating and talking. But if you can sit down at a table, actually stare your food in the face, quote unquote, and pay attention to what you're eating, you'll find that you naturally eat less, you eat slower, which improves your digestion, and you're much more likely to choose better options. You're only gonna stare the bad option, quote unquote, in the face a couple of times before you make a better decision. But it's much easier to make those poor quality decisions in your food if you're not even really looking at it. You're just inhaling the food, which is also terrible for your digestion. So eat undistracted, no phones, no TVs, no work, no driving, you and your food for 10 to 15 minutes. Watch what happens. Number four is to walk after every meal. And this isn't to burn off the meal. What it's to do is to improve your digestion and get you in the flow of consistent eat, move, eat, move, eat, move habits. The type of foods that you eat and what you eat and the totality of what you eat should be predicated on your body's needs, but then also on your daily movement. So on days that you're moving less, you probably need to eat less. On days you're moving more, you probably need to eat more. And a good way to up or down throttle this is to walk right after every single meal you have. If it was a huge meal, maybe walk a little bit more. If it was a smaller meal, maybe you don't have to walk as much. So it just depends on that, but it gets you to link the two together, which is going to allow you to consistently find that balance of eating and moving. Five is to do at least 20 minutes of strength training per day. Strength training is arguably the most impactful thing you can do for your overall health and longevity. It's definitely one of the best things that you can do for your body composition. So 20 minutes a day has been shown to have tremendous benefit on your body's ability to maintain its lean muscle mass during a fat loss phase, which is going to get you feeling and looking absolutely amazing because you're going to maintain your lean muscle mass as you lose weight, which means that you're only going to be losing body fat. So you're gonna start to look really different in a good way in pretty short order, but you're gonna continue to get stronger, your energy is gonna stay high, and you're gonna get that boost from that actual workout. And the best thing is you don't need a lot of it. 3 or 4 sets of an upper body workout or a lower body workout or a core workout or maybe a full body workout, 20 minutes is more than enough time to get in what you need. This could be some push-ups, it could be some squats, it could be a full-scale gym workout. But if you can do a minimum of 20 minutes a day of strength training activity, you're gonna be in a really good place. Number 6 is to get a high fiber food in at least 2 to 3 times a day. So with 2 to 3 of your meals. Reason being is because obviously fiber is a great nutrient to help improve our body's digestion, the body's ability to absorb nutrients. So a lot of times you can be eating, protein or iron or magnesium or whatever food or source you're trying to get in, but your body isn't necessarily absorbing all of it just simply because it doesn't have the other nutrients that it needs to make that happen. That's what fiber is able to come in and do. But more than anything, fiber helps the system keep moving and keep going. And a clear sign of a good, healthy, fast, quote unquote, metabolism is that you're digesting things well. Being blocked up and bloated and constipated and all of these different things are the exact opposite of what your body wants if it wants to drop body fat. And fiber is a great way to improve that. And then also fibrous foods are very satiating along with the protein and along with the water. So if you've got protein, water, and fiber inside your diet, there's almost no way that you're simultaneously gonna still have all those same cravings. You're just not going to think about food that often because you feel full and nourished. So getting your fiber in is key. Number 7 is to journal your foods. So if you can at least get yourself an idea, a good barometer of what type of foods you're eating, when you're experiencing certain cravings, all these different things, it can make a world of difference in your overall journey because you'll be able to identify your triggers. You'll be able to identify what points in the day you struggle with the most or what you're deficient in. You might think that you consume 150 grams of protein, and then you journal your foods for a week and you figure out that your average was around 78 grams per day. This happens to so many of our clients coming in. They think they're eating what they need to eat, but chances are they're either severely under eating or they're getting a donut from the break room and one of their kids' snack-sized Cheetos chips, and then they're having a glass of wine at night. They don't think about those foods at the end of the night. When you tally everything up, they've consumed an extra 5,000-6,000 calories from what they were supposed to, and journaling will help you really understand what type of foods you're putting in your body. And like I said, what issues might be coming up inside your diet that might need to be addressed. And then number 8 is gonna be to journal your workouts. It's great to get up and go to the gym or have your home gym and get that workout in. That is step 1 of the journey, and you'll actually live a long, healthy life if you work out consistently without tracking and journaling. But if you want to change body composition, if you want to change body performance, if you want to get to the next level, which you're watching my channel, so I'm pretty sure you do, then you're gonna have to have knowledge on what you did last week. You're gonna need to know that you're getting a little bit stronger in your workouts, that your endurance is improving a little bit, that you're hitting personal records on a regular basis in new movements or new exercises, or that you're just getting better in specific movement patterns. This is extremely important because you need to build muscle to actually change your body's composition, to change the way that your body looks. And really the only way to do that is to get stronger. And the only way to do that is to know what you lifted last week, or how many reps you did last week, or how many sets you did last week. So journaling your workouts gives you a great snapshot into where you were last week, and it gives you the opportunity to continue to push and improve yourself, and it keeps you on the same program. When you don't journal your workouts, you probably don't remember what you did from week to week. So your workout is probably always changing based on the new thing that you saw on Instagram or something that you saw somebody across the gym do. And if you're always changing your workouts, you don't have any time to get good at anything. So you really just do a bunch of exercises that you're not that good at, and then you go to the next one. But if you journal and you do the same workout week after week after week, you can get better and better and better at every single one of those movements, which plays a huge factor in your body's ability to organize itself and build lean muscle. And number 9 is to start your day prioritizing your mental, spiritual, and physical health. Too often we dive straight into work, straight into getting the kids ready, whatever the case may be. And that sets the tone in a negative way for what we're going to do in that day. If you start the day high stress, you start the day not focusing on you, at what point in the day do you get the opportunity to do it? 9 times out of 10, that morning time is going to be your opportunity for self-care. Sometimes for some people, it might be, later at night. But a lot of times what happens is late at night, your energy is on zero. You've already been stressed out from the day, and you just don't necessarily have that same motivating spirit. Whereas in the morning, we're much more likely to want to try something new or be able to have that silence and that solitude and have that time to ourselves where we can reflect, things that we want to work on, our personal development, our faith journey, whatever it is for you that you want to improve, you really want to start getting that done first thing in the morning, because it helps you go into each aspect of your day better. If you've prayed, meditated, got a workout in, and a morning walk, and had a high protein breakfast, how much differently do you think that you're going to approach problems that arise at work? How much differently do you think you're going to approach your kid when they're doing something that they weren't supposed to do? Like, you're going to have a completely different approach, and you're going to be a completely different, in a good way, person in these high stress situations that normally knock you off your game. So prioritize you, yourself, and your mental, physical, and spiritual health first thing in the morning. And then last but not least is have daily accountability around your health and fitness journey in some way, shape, or form. That can look like hiring a coach. That can look like having a workout partner, and your workout partner needs to be somebody that already goes to the gym and does the things that you want to do. And regardless of if you go or not, they will still show up. That's the type of workout partner you need. Don't you go pull nobody off the couch that also isn't doing what they need to do, or also is struggling to get to where they need to be, and then do it with them. Because while it sounds good for you to both overcome it together and get in the best shape of your life, what happens more likely than not is one party gets frustrated and they stop, and then the other party, because they developed such a dependence on them, they stop as well. So if you're gonna go the workout partner route or the diet partner route, you want it to be somebody that is already better than you at that thing, and that they will do it anyway, but they'll just hold you accountable and give you tips along the way. Or it could be something like a run club. It could be some type of maybe online competitive community. Like there's a lot of different avenues that you can find that accountability, but it's just about figuring out what's the best for you. Do you want that one-on-one approach, like with what we offer inside our program? Do you want somebody that's gonna show up at the gym same time as you, at 5 a.m. every day? Or do you want that workout class or that run club? Like, what's your personality type? What keeps you the most consistent? What do you enjoy the most? Because at the end of the day, health and fitness, working out, eating better, these all have to be things that you enjoy and you actually like doing, or you're not going to stay consistent with any of it, no matter what else you have in place. So find what you enjoy in terms of how you like to be held accountable, and then do that. So that is it. 10 daily habits to help you drop fat fast. Everything's not always about the big home run hit. It's not about, oh, you do this exact workout, eat this exact food. Sometimes it's just implementing 3, 6, 10 different daily habits. And these things might sound like a lot up front, but once you actually focus on all of these, you can literally just go down the list. Start with 1, then 2, then 3, go all the way down and add each one as you go. And it's gonna be so much easier for you to do the big things, which is actually getting up and going to the workout, or making sure that you eat the high quality food. Those are the big things, but they require little things throughout the day to make sure that you get done. So that's it. That's all. Hopefully you got value from this. If you did, we send out free health and fitness guides every single Sunday, helping you drop stubborn body fat, build lean muscle, and get healthier than ever. These are basically all pulling back the curtains on exactly what we've been able to do with our clients to help them get in amazing shape. And we send them to you every single Sunday so that you can do the same thing. So if you're interested in that, click the first link down in the description below. And we love to be able to help you out every single week. And if you got value from this, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on so that you don't miss any more uploads going forward. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.